Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today Igor is coming to pick up Rust Bucket and we are going to go down the road with him and talk with him a little bit about what his business is, what he does, where he's based out of, how many drivers he has, how his company got started. We're going to kind of go over all the basics. We love talking to customers on the channel about how they got established, what they do, and basically if there's an opportunity for you to come and work for them. So today, Igor is going to come pick up Rust Bucket. We're going to drive down the road, hopefully take it up the interstate and back, and then we're going to go from there. All right, so Igor made it in. He's coming to pick up the truck. We are going to get on the highway and kind of just basically talk about, I'd love to talk about your business, your family business, like how to get started, how did you get into trucking, like where did it all begin, and so on and so forth. But we're going to get out here to the interstate first and get going down the road, and then we'll pick that up. Is that cool?
Yep, works.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so we're driving down I-40 right beside the shop here. Made it to about mile marker 314 coming off of 311. But Igor, me and you have been kind of talking the entire way about basically how you got your start in the trucking industry. So you started, you basically started with like your first truck and you just kind of been building it up from there, right?
Yep.
So how many trucks have you gotten to so far?
I think we're over 30 now. I think
over 30.
I've lost count.
So the time span that it took you to get from that 1 to 30, like how long have you been doing this?
It's been about 6 years.
About 6 years. Wow, that's pretty excellent growth when you think about from going from 1 truck to 30 trucks, year over year. So like, at what point did you really start tacking on more and more units? So I mean, you started with the one. Did you buy your second one within the first year, or was it within a couple of years?
Yeah, second truck was, I think it was about the following year. I started I think in 2017.
Okay.
I think it started in August, and then the following year in March, I added my second truck. And my second truck was a Peterbilt. First truck was a Freightliner. The second truck was a used Peterbilt. And then I think that same year in August, we added our third truck. It was a Freightliner. And then the following month, we added another truck. And then in October, we added our fifth truck. It was a Peterbilt.
So this is all happening in a very tight time span.
Yeah,
the growth that was
every dollar that was being made was literally
straight back into growth.
Straight back into buying more trucks and more trailers.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Everything.
So that being said, you got 30 drivers now. Do you have plans to expand some more, or are you pretty happy with the current size?
Oh, we're growing. We're continuing to grow.
So the plan is growth. All right. So
that's never stopping.
Okay, well that's good. That's good to hear. All right, so if somebody wants to get a driving job with you, what website do they go to?
HeavyHaulSolutions.com.
So HeavyHaulSolutions.com. So the fleet name that you came up with, the Heavy Haul Solutions, where did that come from?
It's just, we haul big stuff, metal, just we don't haul chips, so
it's
no potato chip hauling here.
No potato chip hauling in this. So it is all mostly heavy haul. So like the guys that want a driving opportunity with you, you said you have flatbeds. So is it all flatbeds, or do you have some boxes?
We have no
boxes.
No dry vans, no reefers, and we probably will never have them. So
okay.
I don't want to say never, but we make an effort not to have them.
Okay.
But
never say never, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't, like, opportunities pop up every day.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? We're going to make
this. If a customer asks us to do it, we might, but right now we don't have it.
What's funny is we're going to make this video, and then, like, tomorrow you're going to get, like, an offer you can't refuse on hauling dry van freight around. And then you're going to be calling in, like, yep, so I bought, like, 4 dry vans today.
No, I don't know. Right now everything is specialized, so...
Okay.
Flatbed, oversized, step deck with ramps, just a lot of, we move anything and everything, we keep our guys busy, a lot of challenging freight, our drivers are really tough drivers, so if you have like a tough, mindset and you're willing to work and you have a lot of pride in what you do, that's our drivers.
That's the kind of guys you're looking for.
Yeah, that's the kind of guys we have, and that's the kind of guys we would look for.
Perfect.
Joining our team.
All right. Well, if you guys like doing special operation kind of stuff, and you want to drive around some nice rigs, a lot of you most of your equipment is all pretty new stuff, right?
Yeah. So our oldest truck, I think, is like a 2018, but everything else is 2022, 2023, 2024.
So it's going to be, newer equipment. So you run some 579s and some 389s, right? Or is it just predominantly? Is this the only 389 you have?
No, we have a couple of 389s.
Okay.
But guys fight over them, so we try not to.
Try not to put too many of them in the fleet.
Yeah, not too many in the fleet, but.
Gotcha.
They're still like owner operator spec. Really nice paint. The legendary brown metallic.
I've seen that on your 579s. That's
a big investment. So.
It's a really cool color for an aero truck. Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen a 579 in legendary brown. It looks super super cool.
Yeah, and we have a whole fleet of them now. So that's kind of the color going forward.
Okay.
Just everything. Disc brakes all the way around, 13 speeds, just good sleepers, refrigerators, we try to make a good investment in the trucks and the equipment, the trailers for the drivers. I think we have like 5 or 6 mechanics that work, 5 days a week, working every day, making sure all the equipment's maintained.
Yeah.
And, repairing stuff so that our drivers don't have to repair stuff on the road. Stuff happens anyways.
Yeah.
But we prevent a lot of problems. We do everything we can. That's our intention.
Having strong preventative maintenance typically does keep trucks from being on the side of the road. It'll help prevent a lot of that.
Yeah.
So, I'm bouncing around on you here a little bit. So, what gave you the idea to transition into the trucking industry? So, one fine day, call it 7 years ago, you just decided to get into the trucking industry.
No, my dad's a truck driver.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I did a lot of his back office, and I drove with him and all over the U.S. and I just cross country, and I enjoyed it, and had a lot of fun, tying down freight. And he was in the car hauling business.
That's always cool to hear, is that it's there's a family link. So he was hauling cars. What kind of truck did he drive?
He had a Freightliner. That was his first semi.
Yeah.
Started out with that, and he hauled BMWs from the BMW plant in upstate South Carolina. So that was I always helping him tie down the freight, things like that, help load, and we used to do challenges every time we would load the cars. we would just time ourselves, and the goal was the next time we came back, we had to beat that time.
Try to get the load fastened down or secured,
like start to finish, we would time it. You know,
okay.
So he had a 7-car hauler,
yep.
So a Miller 7-car hauler.
Okay.
And I think like we started out like took us a couple hours to get it tied down, and then eventually we had a system down in pat. I think we ended up doing like 45 minutes.
So was that where you could like really like make the extra coin? Was
it was just we were just having fun.
Oh, okay.
We were just having fun.
So it had nothing to do with efficiency. It was it was just a neat challenge.
Just always trying to be better.
Well, that's cool.
That's you know, I would learn the tie downs, and then you know my dad would be like, that's wrong, and I'm like, well, I'm doing it the way you did it. He's like, nope, I changed it last week. This is a better way to do it.
Yeah, now I'm doing it this way.
Now I'm doing it this way, and then the next time it's I switched to his new way, and next time it's switched again. You know?
Now he's got another way to do it.
Yeah, now he's got a new. He's like, this is even better now.
Yeah,
and,
no, I know that feeling.
And so it's always like he's like, this is better, that's better, and so like it always like it would aggravate me and frustrate me at first, but it's worth it. Like you kind of always we try to improve, so we would challenge ourselves to just be better.
It's funny. My dad and brother are almost the exact same way. Every time I hang out with them, that they're always changing like how the like processes in which they do things. So yeah, I know where you're coming from. Clear on this side. All right, well, Igor, thanks for taking the time to chit chat with us and give the viewers an insight into your life and your business. Appreciate you coming up and taking the time to go for a drive with us and get on the channel here. If you guys want to know anything more about Heavy Haul Solutions, check out their website, heavyhaulsolutions.com. There are driver opportunities, and they do run really nice equipment. And
talk to Russ.
Talk to Russ, he says. So outside of that, are you guys on any kind of social media or anything like that?
Yeah, LinkedIn. I think there's Facebook. But we don't keep up too much with it. But it's out there. Yeah,
it's out there. All right. Well,
we're more on LinkedIn than anything. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Semi Casual Show. Also, don't forget to check out heavyhaulsolutions.com. And then don't forget, we have the Semi-Casual Truck Show coming up on August 4th and 5th. Lots of pre-registrations coming through on the website. Are you guys going to make it to that?
I'll try.
Good to try. I was pressuring him about truck shows earlier, and he was like, I don't know how many I can make it to this year. So I thought I would catch him on the camera and see if I could make it happen. But maybe we'll see this truck there. We're hoping we do. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See you later, guys.